Hey everyone, this is Michael from JHOUSE Rocks, and this is Masato from the band Coldrain. Can you tell our viewers a brief history of your band, describing your show visually and musically for those who have not seen you live yet?
Okay, Coldrain from Japan. We've been a band for 8 years. We play diverse style of music. We can go from heavy riffs to screaming to melodic choruses with a lot of harmonies, and we're all about the energy. Our show's all about jumping, singing, and whatever you like.
And which famous musicians do you admire, and what have you learned from them?
One of my favorite singers is Brandon Boyd from Incubus, and I've always grown up with a higher pitched voice, and it's a little thin, but he was one of those singers that had a thin voice, but it really worked in their music, and they always did a lot of heavy songs to a lot of quiet songs, and he always had that really good voice, and that's what I really look up to.
And what is your musical dream and goal, individually and also as a group?
For me, as long as I can sing like the way I do, I hope my voice doesn't blow out, so if I can just continue, that's cool. For our band, we've already, I mean, a lot of dreams have come true. We never thought we'd be able to get outside of our own country in Japan. We're touring the world right now. It's been 10 years since we started dreaming about Warped Tour, and we're all here, so it's been cool, and we just hope we can continue all this stuff.
And what was the first song you've actually learned?
Oh, to play? It was Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, or, this is a weird one, it was Nookie from Limp Bizkit. But I remember trying to play it, and it was the tuning was too low. The guitar I had didn't work.
I used to have that same problem. And what were your thoughts about making the most recent album?
Since we've written 5 albums now, and 4 albums, I'm sorry. It's our 4th album in Japan, but it's only our first actual international release. So we wanted to, even though we've been at it a while, we wanted it to sound like our first record. We went back and started writing songs like we want to listen when we were younger kids, and we definitely got in touch with our roots and aimed towards that, and that's what the album's all about.
And do you have any funny stories about being in the studio?
In the studio? Funny stories in the studio. One that's funny is our bass player loves Japanese tea, green tea. So, but he actually drinks it from powder. So he takes the powder and he puts it in this special thing and he was mixing it. And everybody in the studio thought it was drugs. So it's crazy.
And were there any songs or music by others that may have influenced the album?
We definitely, a lot of bands that we like are those bands that kind of get buried in all kinds of genres. Like, and they were all, a lot of bands that were in the middle of eras, like when a lot of like new metal turned into screamo, like bands like Finch and Spine Shank, like heavy bands that never really were around for a long time and that are like kind of coming back now. But we're influenced by a lot of those bands that just have that mixture, but didn't really become like worldwide bands. And we definitely listened to a lot of their records and tried to input that and then do it our own way. So. But there's a lot of bands.
On the recent album, did you work with any like notable producers?
We worked with Brandon Paddock. He's worked with a lot of acts. He's done bands like Papa Roach and The Used. He's done Avril Lavigne. he's recently done Set It Off. He's been working with Volume, so he does heavy stuff, the pop stuff, and that's the kind of music that we want to make. So it was a perfect mixture. We love the guy. He's super talented, and we're really stoked to work with him.
And was there any songs that had been left off the album that you wish you had included?
No. We can put them all in there. When we feel like something's wrong, we just stop making that song. So we don't leave anything behind.
And how has your music evolved since you first began playing together?
We don't suck at playing music anymore. We're better at our instruments, a little better every year. But I think we've stuck to the same formula because we love so much heavy stuff and we love pop stuff. So we just do what we think is cool at that time. And I think even if you look back at anything old that we've done, it's always been the same. But we've just got better at what we do, and we understand what our sound is a little more. And it's just being polished every year, I guess.
And is there like a particular song or lyric that never fails to move you emotionally?
There's a lot, but to me it's more about that moment when you're playing something live and you have that connection with the fans, more than when I'm playing that song every time. It just depends on that day and that crowd. I mean, it could even be a riff. It could be a riff. It could be someone crowd surfing. I mean, I get goosebumps in weird moments, but it's just a moment.
Okay. And do you think online presence is important for fans to find you?
What?
Online presence? Do you think it's important for fans to find you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was crazy because we never did any promotion outside of our own country, and because of that, we were able to get our music out there. So we're all for it.
And do you have any funny or odd road stories that you can share with the viewers?
I wouldn't say it was funny, but on our last tour, our bandwagon flipped in the middle of Texas, actually. It flipped. We flipped 90 degrees in the middle of the highway at 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and the bandwagon was totaled. We were rescued by Highway Patrol. It was crazy. Not funny. Not a funny story, but a story to tell.
Okay, and what do you like to do outside of music that contributes to musicality? Like, in essence, something that you turn to in order to rejuvenate that creativity?
I watch loads of movies. I love films. I fall asleep when I read, so I'm not a good reader, but I just love film, like visual, the acting, stories. I mean, it's all cool. If I could, I'd watch like 5 movies a day, and I'd be happy, definitely.
And how does music affect you and the world around you?
It makes everything, I guess, it makes living easier. I mean, it takes away a lot of bullshit, and I think it just makes a lot of people happy. And for me to be connected with so many people around the world that love what I do just because I love it, it's just awesome. So that's really cool. Music is awesome.
Okay, and what is your opinion on the best and worst thing about playing clubs versus playing larger venues and festivals like Warped Tour?
Warped Tour is way too hot, but a lot of people that don't know your band, so it's awesome. So many friends, so many new people you can meet. It's amazing. So I love Warped Tour so far. Club tours, it's just way more intimate, closer, packed, sweaty. It's cool. I mean, there's both sides. I love both of them, but I think festivals are about meeting people, and club tours are about making that connection deeper, definitely.
And what are your post-Warped Tour plans in regards to like potential tours?
I hope we can come back. We're gonna try to release a deluxe version of our latest record with new tracks, and hopefully we get to tour within the year. Try to figure that out right now.
And so far while being on Warped Tour, have you done any like sightseeing?
Nope. We've been on the road, but for us, I mean, Warped Tour is something we've always watched on the internet growing up, and we've never been here even as kids or anything. So I mean, we've never been able to watch Warped Tour as a fan. So I mean, it's like sightseeing for us.
Do you have anything left to add to the viewers who may be new to your music and have yet to check you out on the remaining dates?
I mean, definitely check our records out. Come to see us live because that's what we're all about, and hope you like it, definitely. Yes.
And did you want to give a shout out to all your Japanese fans?
Japan, we love you. Even if we're away, we love you. See you soon.
I want to thank Masato of Coldrain once again for this interview, and this is Michael from my JHOUSE Rocks.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.